So we finally got back today with the red 2018 long range Model 3. We drove the Model 3 Standard Range Plus a couple days ago. Now we have the 2018 long range. But the blue one over here took us 7 hours to charge and 14 stops at 30 minutes apiece. This red one only took us 9 stops at about 20 minutes. It took almost half as less time to charge this red one than it did the blue one. So we're gonna dive into that. Why did it take the red one only 3 hours and 30 minutes to charge when it took the blue one 7 hours? Oh. So after doing a little bit of research, we have found that there are 3 main parts to why it took the long range significantly less time charging than the Standard Range Plus, and that is the range, the battery, and the charging capacity. So this Standard Range Plus, it only has a 50 kilowatt battery in it, which means that if it were new, it would be getting 250 miles to the tank, whatever. This one has a 80 kilowatt battery. So brand new factory, it should be going about 310 miles. Granted, these are both used. The one on the right here is a 2020, so it gets about 200 miles range. The one on the left here gets 270 mile range. But when you break that down, the real reason why these cars were so different in charge times is because the charging capacity. So when we break that down, this one can only charge, let's say, 400 miles an hour. So the red one, the long range, gets about 1,000 miles an hour. So it's almost double, which is why this blue one here took us about 7 hours. And as you can see here at the top, 41% gets us 83 miles. So on a 100% charge, you'd only be looking at about 200 miles. As for this one, this battery's bigger. It has faster charging speeds, which I didn't know. So it is currently at 50%, and that can get you 136. So it's about 2.7 times. So on a full battery, you would get 270 miles, which means that's why we stopped a little bit less, and the charging times took a little bit quicker, is because the battery can handle that. So in my first video, we talked about this blue Standard Range Plus, and we said, is it logical and should you take this cross country or should you go on long trips with it? My initial thought was no, because 7 hours to go 1,500 miles wasn't really it. You know, you could only go about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. But with this long range, with it only being 9 stops and 3 hours and 20 minutes, would it be worth it to go cross country or take long trips with? Absolutely, yes. You know, because you're taking 3 hour trips to get to a supercharger, but at that time, once you get there, you know, you're probably hungry, you probably have to use the restroom, you have to do something. So in that case, I would say it's definitely worth it.